Hello everyone. Oh my god, I haven't done this for a long time. I don't even know how to start. So as you can see, I'm in the changing room of a gym, and it's not even that early. It's like 8:10, but there is no one here. It's a quiet gym. I recently just like signed up, and basically I haven't posted for a while here, and I've been through a lot of healing and stuff like that in 2020 and 2021. So basically I went through a lot of healing and stuff like that in 2021, and I made this goal for myself for 2022 to not be on social media for 6 months. And so I literally just started. So this is the 30th of December 2021. Basically I just wanted to start this video and this like journey in January, but I thought the hardest part of exercise, I think, is when everybody is relaxing, everybody isn't exercising, to make yourself go to the gym. For example, Christmas time. So I thought I'd start early because I don't want to feel really rubbish at Christmas, and still obviously had the Christmas dinner and all that stuff, but I didn't want to feel crap after, and every year I just feel like really bad after Christmas. So I started it, I think, about 3 weeks ago. I don't exactly remember. I have it written down somewhere, but I don't remember the exact date. And then I started working at home, and I was just so tired of like excuses and not really looking after myself, and then always making an excuse why I don't work out properly. And about 4 years ago, I was very into like working out, very into my eating, and I was like looking the best and everything. And I was just like really fit and healthy, and I felt amazing, even though I wasn't right in my head in a way, because I had a lot of anxiety and depression and all that shit. But I think the gym was the way for me to kind of escape a lot of things, and I didn't have a family around, like I was on my own. So I was in the gym all the time. And obviously that made me feel a little bit better, that I looked great. And then I got into a relationship, and then I started obviously not caring too much about how I look in a way. So I didn't really go to the gym and spend that time with my partner. Obviously eat more, and I actually put on 10 kilos. And I'm the heaviest I've ever been. I don't think I'm like really overweight or anything, but like I'm quite short and I've got wider hips. I look very like stocky and like someone like pushed me together in a way. Got big legs and everything, and so I don't feel the best basically. So 2021, I was very, very, very into like healing my traumas which like happened to me in my childhood, and like looking after myself, meditating more, being outside. Got quite spiritual, I think, this year and everything, and I always been, but like practicing it more. And I basically seen a video on TikTok, which is quite like funny because I don't want to be on social media for 6 months, and TikTok gave me this idea. So where there was like a sound, and the man was saying like try for 6 months that you're not going to be on social media, and put all the energy wasting on social media and stuff like that into yourself. And I thought that's an amazing idea, because I think I have so much time which I'm wasting on like scrolling through TikTok and Facebook and all that stuff. So yes, I'm not going to be on social media for 6 months, and probably when you see this video it's already been a while. I think YouTube might be the only thing that I might just post here and there, because obviously I've got my channel and I don't want to not post anything for 6 months. So I think I'm going to film my progress. I can't speak today. So I think I'm going to film my progress, because I think it could be quite inspiring for other people. And also it would be very good for me to see where I started. So yeah, so I joined this gym yesterday, and we did a day pass yesterday with my partner, and I really like the vibe of it. It's just really like small, and it's really the people around are really nice, and it's, as you can see, it's really quiet. It's not really here, and I hate the busy like, or yeah, I don't like that, the kind of gyms. And essentially those were the ones actually made me stop working out, because I felt so much pressure and I felt crap about myself, and you know, competition and all that shit. So basically I'm in a small gym, and I feel that it's like already like a really good energy from this gym. So basically I'm gonna just work out today. Today is the first day since I started 3 weeks when I feel really that I don't want to do it. So this morning I woke up and a little person in my head started speaking to me like, oh, you don't need to go today, just stay here, you've been doing that. Like working out basically every single day until today. Well, not every single day, apart from the weekends, but I've been working out quite a lot, and I'm actually sore everywhere in my body apart from my abs. And that's what I'm going to do today, like the core midsection area, and do like a little bit of cardio. So yeah, I had that little person in my head saying that, like, I don't need to come. You can do it at home if you want. But you know that you're not going to really do it at home, or you're not going to work as hard if you're at home. So I'm actually quite happy that I'm aware of that little person in my head, and I'm consciously pushing it aside. I appreciate that it's trying to keep me safe and is there to protect me, but that's not what I want. You know, I don't want to stay in the same position. I want to be better and everything. So I'm very proud of myself that I'm actually currently sitting here and left my house. So yeah, so today's the first day. So pretty. Hello. So I finished the workout. It was so hard. I felt so bad. Like, oh yeah, it was really hard today. So I think I'm gonna film whenever I feel like, little bits here and there of my week. I try to upload videos whenever I feel like, because it's the whole point of this. They're not focusing on like what other people think and other people's perspection or perspection. You know what I mean? Not focusing on what other people think of you and stuff, and be outside more. So I'm currently at the waterfront. Also, I just thought, so you know that I said earlier that I had that little person in my head, which is obviously my ego telling me that I can't do it, I shouldn't go, be lazy today, all that stuff. So I call it a little person in my head, and I really want to give it a name, to kind of like not hate it, but like know that it's there in my head, and then because of the consciousness of me knowing that I'm saying like negative stuff to myself, to like kind of like overpower it and win over it kind of thing, which I did today. So I'm sure like everybody, I know that I'm not crazy having a little person in my head telling me all this negative stuff. Like everyone has that little voice in their head where like you doubt yourself, like you can't do this, blah blah blah. So like I really want to give it a name. So if you have any suggestions on what should I call the little person in my head, let me know, because I think once you give it a name, it's very easy to just say like, shut up, da 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 da. I know you're there, you're trying to protect me, whatever, but I'm gonna do this because I know it's good for me. I'm just watching. Oh my god, I just saw seagull taking a shit. Great. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna go to the post office now and do my daily stuff or whatever. And then I get back to you whenever I feel like.
Every muscle begin to unwind and relax. Allow your shoulders to fall and relax. Because we never witnessed healthy boundaries, we didn't know how to take care of ourselves. Love, affection, admiration, and acceptance.
Good morning, everyone. So today is the 31st of December 2021, and I'm about to go to the gym. It's currently 7:38, and basically the gym opens at 8 o'clock because of the bank holiday and things like that. So I will go there for that time, and then I'm gonna do functional fitness exercises today. Oh, so now is
almost 4 o'clock, and then I'm doing these like clay little things for my Etsy. So basically I had this idea of making this little like Native American tents for incense, you know, those little like triangle incenses. Let me try to find one, just like these ones, so they obviously smoking on the top. And then I thought I'd make this little like incense holder for them. They're like quite little cute things, so I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you what they look like. So it's just little ones like this, and then I will put this in here. So you will actually, hang on, you put the incense in here, obviously lit up, put that on top, and then the smoke will come out on top. So it's like I still need to paint another layer on it, as you can see the painting is not the best now. And then this is just like a ring holder, which I make it for myself, but I will show you that as well. And also the other day I made these snails for like holding crystal spheres. These are the ones. So basically it's just you put a crystal on top of it. I made 3 different ones. This is another one, and then I got one more here. I will sell them. I probably will keep one for myself. And I have a lot of different ideas of what to make for Etsy. But yeah, like I'm trying a lot of things out because I haven't really used clay before, like too much. So I don't know like how sturdy it is and stuff like that. So I'm just like kind of trying it out.
Always feels like the wrong one. I've just been pulled by the upside. I gravitate towards this grandiose version of what life could be, on the mark that I hope to make. And to me, the scariest thing has always been not having the courage to see more, to explore. The phrase, what if, has always been my adversary, the monster in the closet, and it's a costly one to slay. Right? But life is both suffering and infinite beauty. And it's like, you have to choose where you're going to endure pain and why that matters, so that you can climb the mountain that means everything to you.
Good morning, everyone. So I'm back to the gym today. It's the 3rd of January, and so the first 2 days, on the 1st and the 2nd, I wasn't in the gym because it was the weekend. So I'm basically going to give myself this routine when I'm gonna come Monday to Friday. So today is my first day back from last week. And basically I kind of like really missed the gym on the 2 days, but I had to tell myself to like rest, because it's one of the mistakes I kind of make sometimes when I start to come to the gym, that I just go crazy and I end up burn out very quickly. So I think that's one like tip I would give you, that if you start going to the gym because it's January or whatever, or any time really, that try not to do too much too soon, because I think our bodies just like burns out very quickly. I'm quite active anyway, so for me to like come Monday to Friday, that's not like that much of a difference, because I work in fitness and do exercise anyway. The only change I kind of do is basically I think I will stop participating in my classes, because I think a lot of times my classes make my body very imbalanced, because everybody's body is different and I do a lot of dancing and stuff, so there's certain things I need to strengthen and certain things I don't. And obviously when you teach a class, there are certain classes which you wouldn't do if you were not a trainer, in a way. Do you know what I mean? So like I think I will stop doing my classes and just coach my classes and come to the gym 5 times a week, and go back to split training. If you're not sure what split training is, it's that you basically split the week into different body parts, the different muscle groups, and then I just focus on like doing basically weight training, because there's like another really good tip. If you want to lose weight, weight training is actually better for the weight loss than cardio. If you want me to make a video on that, then just let me know down in the comments. Basically, the more muscle mass you have, the more calories you burn and more you can essentially eat, and your metabolism is becoming a little bit faster, and muscles burn more calories than fat, and basically that's the whole point. Anyway, so I want to go back to weight training, and obviously I've been doing that the last like couple of weeks now, and it's crazy like how your like aches and pains go away straight away just by doing a couple of days.
So I want to go and be strong again. I don't know if I said anything about this before, but yeah, like I don't want to work out for like looks and stuff. I just want to be strong. So anyway, so this is my third day of not being on the internet, and I'm not gonna lie, I find it not like that, like super hard, but it's just really crazy, like how many times you actually go on the internet and go on your phone without realizing. So now, because I was stopped myself doing it, I realize how many times I will have the urge to do that. And I think probably the worst places is when you're waiting for something. So yesterday we went into town with Mark to this electronic shop because my Mac is basically dead. So that's probably like one of the reasons why I haven't really uploaded a couple of weeks ago now, was because my Mac wasn't working. So obviously I couldn't really edit videos, and everything was just taking really long time, and it just really put me off. So anyway, so I'm ready for like a new Mac. So we went into the shop and Mark forgot his mask, so I was like, okay, you can go in, I give you my mask. So like I was waiting outside, and that's the time you normally would go on your phone and go on Instagram and Facebook and all that places, or TikTok, whatever. Obviously that's one of the things where like you're waiting for something that you would like go on your phone, and then I couldn't. So I was just like sitting there in the bus stop waiting for him to finish what he was doing. So that was the first time when it was a bit weird. And obviously when you're at home, especially now, we got a little bit more time I had a little bit more time because of Christmas and stuff. Like I really wanted to go on my phone, but I didn't. So I was doing a lot of creative stuff. I was doing like colouring books and things like that. I made stuff from clay, which I'm selling on my Etsy shop and stuff. And yeah, it was really fun. It's just weird, it's just different. And also there's one more thing like I really want to say, that about 2 days ago I went to the post office because of my Etsy shop. I go to the post office all the time, and obviously like one of my goals this year is that I want to be more present in like my surroundings and my life and around people I'm around. And basically like when I went to the post office, like I really like realized how important it is to be present. And basically I was so it's like quite a long queue because it was after Christmas. Obviously there was a lot of people like posting stuff and things like that, so I was like a long queue, and I was standing in a queue, and there was this very old man, like really small, very little cute old man, and there's this like island where you can package your stuff if you haven't done it yet. So he was standing there trying to I think post a letter, and there was another guy next to him, which was probably like around a 30-year-old guy, but this man was over like 90, I think. It was like really cute, tiny little skinny old, shorter than me man, which is not hard, or which is very hard because I'm 5'1". Anyway, so he was standing there and he was like wanted this guy to help him because he didn't know, like I guess how to do things or whatever, and he was keep trying to get his attention, but the young guy was obviously very occupied with what he was doing. So he had this like big box and he put a lot of things in a box, and he was just probably in his own head thinking about his like whatever he's doing at the time. And then I was just standing in the queue, and I was like, I saw this old man trying to get his attention, and I felt so bad, and I was like so close to leave the queue and go there and ask him if he needs any help. So like by the time I was like about to leave, then the guy realized, and then he started helping him, but he was not like, it was kind of like a little bit of like it was a pain in the ass basically, that he has to like help this old man or whatever. So anyway, by the time they done, so basically what he needed to help the old guy is to put because I think his envelope wasn't sticking for some reason, so he put like sellotape on it, and that's it. And I could see that he wanted to ask him for more help, but he felt that the guy didn't really want to help him, so he didn't. So then he finished with the guy or whatever, started walking towards the queue, but it was like a really long queue, and he didn't realize it was a long queue because obviously he's like quite old and whatever. But by the time I was the first one in the queue by the time he got there, and there's normally 2 queues, one for like packages and one for if you want to take money out or send money or whatever. So he went to the wrong queue and standing there, and I was saying to him like, do you want to go in front? Because he only had like a letter and stuff, and I was thinking everyone's gonna hate me so much because there was a long queue behind me. But I felt so bad for him, like he was walking with a walking stick. I think he like fall or something, so his arm was like, you know, all bandaged and whatever. So then I let him go first, and then he left his walking stick by the island. So he went first, and he didn't even have the name and address written on the envelope, because probably couldn't write or whatever because of his hand. So he asked the guy who was serving to do that, and basically then he finished in like, wasn't even long to be fair, in like a minute or something. And then he was like doing like Stana looking for something, and I straight away knew he's looking for his walking stick. So then I pointed out where it is. So then he went there, and then I was like feeling so bad for him, because like, if you're really not present in what you're doing, you're missing out on a lot of things like that, when like people actually need your help, or people just give you a smile and then you're on your phone, and it's just like so crazy. And then I just like feel like I helped him because I let him go first, and then I helped him with his walking stick or whatever. But like, imagine if I was like ignoring him as well. It's just such a like, we all gonna get there when we get like really old, and we're gonna need someone's help, and then everyone's gonna be like ignoring you. It's just so, just maybe that was the first person he talked to literally the whole day. So yeah, so I think it's very, very important to be present, and then as well, if you don't want to get kidnapped on the street when you're on your phone and ignoring everything, it's just, yeah, just be always aware of your surroundings and everything. And also like this morning I walked to the gym, and the town is just so quiet and so nice, and there's like birds flying around, and it was like half dark, and it's just so nice to just like not even listening to music, just walk and just have like time to think and just take everything in. And then you see the birds flying around. It's just so relaxing, and it's just really good for your mental health. So yeah, I think I need to shut up now, because it's 8:20 and the gym opened at 8, and I've been sitting here for the last 20 minutes making the video. So yes, I'm gonna get on with it. Today I've got legs, which is gonna be interesting, because I've obviously got my ankle and like Achilles injury, so I have to make sure that I only do certain things, which is fine, and there's not too much like impact, so I can't really do anything jumpy or anything. So I'm gonna do like cross trainer, because that's one of the machines which is good, obviously like lower impact than going for the treadmill or anything. And only do that if I feel like okay with it. So I'm gonna do that, and then I've got some exercises for legs, a resistant kit and stuff like that. So that's today. You're not shy, are you? Why are you coming in? So every single morning in lockdown, I was feeding the pigeons by our house. I was sitting here doing my journaling and stuff. So I was sitting here doing my journaling, and I was feeding the pigeons. And then I was just chilling with them here, like having some fresh air and stuff, as we don't have a garden. So like now they got so confident that it just comes in if I leave the door open. As soon as I come home, they always come and say hi. I'm going to try to feed them with one hand. Oh my god, all of them. Sorry. I've got to work a little bit earlier. And then there's this park I always come to. And yeah, there we go. Oh, not my finger.
The wrong one. It gets a tough rap walking alone. And in so many ways, it's a fight. It takes all of you. But you don't come out the same person you were when you stepped in. The same person you'd still be today had you stayed on that carousel. So if you are still spinning, step off. And if you have, if you're still adjusting to the discomfort of reality, if you're making your way through the hell of uncertainty or questioning whether you have what it takes or have the strength to commit, I promise you do. So what could this possibly have to do with running in the rain? It has everything to do with it. Why is it that when you run outside on a cold, rainy day, no one's out there? It's not because you're doing anything that in itself is great or heroic. You're running alone because it sucks. It sucks to run in the rain, right? To have cold wind blowing in your face. That's not relaxing or enjoyable. It's uncomfortable. But you're out there when everyone else is warm inside, and there's value to that. Training yourself to follow through with your ambitions regardless of hurdles, because life will not always be comfortable.
Morning everyone. I'm not gonna lie, today really sucks. It's currently 6:30, no 6:15, hang on. Yeah, it's currently 6:15. The gym opens at 6:30. I was working till 10 last night, and obviously by the time I get home and go to bed it's like 11, 12, whatever, and I just couldn't fall asleep. So it's basically like, I think it was like 1 o'clock when I was like still bloody awake. And obviously I wake up at 5 every day, and I do want to always wake up at 5 because I don't want to like undo my routine just because of one day. So yeah, I feel really tired. It was really hard to get out of bed, so I had to put some motivational stuff on to get me going. But I am outside, I am doing it, I'm going to leave. I've got upper body today, so that's not too bad. But I've got 3 classes to teach at work today, so yeah, wish me luck. Morning. Okay, now I'm all done and showered. So I've got, it's 7:08. I start working at 9. I will take the bus to get to work, but before I'm gonna eat my breakfast, which is the overnight oats, also protein powder in it. So chia seeds, protein powder, soya milk, oats, Biscoff spread, coconut shreddings, and a little bit of chocolate chip. Also got my supplements, so obviously because I don't eat meat, I need to take B12 and iron. But there's other like things in there as well. And also got my ginger shots, which I make every week. So we bought these like ones from like the shops, and then we kept the bottles, and then I just make ginger shots every week. So it's basically, I found it on TikTok like last year someone. So basically it's ginger, cucumber, carrots, beetroot, turmeric and lemon juice, and then you just juice it, and then I just refill all the little bottles and put it in the fridge, and then we have one a day. I have not been sick since, so it's actually really good. So I'm gonna eat my breakfast now and then go to work, and then get on with the classes. Good morning. So today is Friday, 6th of January. Is it the 7th? Is it 7th? Yeah, it's the 7th. And it's super cold. And then this is my last day working out this week. So this was my first full week where I was working as well. So I'm not gonna lie, it was really hard. And today I start relatively early, so I've got to start at 8. And obviously I got to get to the gym till like 6:30. So I need at least, I would say, half an hour, 40 minutes to get to work. So I won't have like too much time in the gym today. So I meant to do cardio and abs, but I don't know if I have time to do everything. So I think what I'm gonna do is maybe go for like more the cardio bit, see how much time I have left, and then do as much abs as I can. And then if I can't finish it, I'm gonna finish it on my break, on my lunch break. So yeah. So that's first week. To be fair, I've been doing it. Morning. I've been doing it for like 3 weeks now, I think. But obviously, this is the first week when I was going back to work, and it's way harder because I feel like the first 2 weeks, obviously, where it's like Christmas time, and it was way easier to just go to the gym, come home, have time for breakfast properly and everything, and then obviously now I have to carry this massive bag with me every time, and obviously you don't have as much like rest because you work for 8 hours, so yeah. Out of breath. Yeah, so yeah, that's today.